Now let's see. Let's see if we can get
If
anybody.
anybody is on here now.
Alright. We went to the phone. We have the phone going. We're hoping that this is working. So, maybe not. I don't know what is going on. You watch.
I'm telling you, you done something the other night whenever you deleted that one off of there.
I don't know what it could have been. There's somebody.
Oh, fine.
Somebody's on here, so finally we got somebody. Let me get it on here if I can find it now. Okay, there's Gemini. Nope, I can't read from here. Grass-fed.
Hello.
I got to get it over here. Hello, grass-fed. We are just trying to get set up on here. We was trying to go on the computer, but it kept telling us it was unavailable. So we're having to set up the phone. So you'll have to bear with us just a second to get everything kind of set up here together. I would like to get it to where we're not looking away from it. There's Higgs.
Well, we're going to be looking away from it once you get that up there anyway, because
Yeah,
we
well.
got to be able to see.
All right, let me get up here and try to get us up on here so we can see the comments.
It'd be fine if they see my good side tonight.
It's not showing up for us, but if I can get, there we are. All right. I'm trying to get to where we can get the comments showing up. Sorry, y'all. There we go. Trying to get to where we can see the comments, but it's way over here now.
Yep.
Can I put the camera in front of us somehow? Hello, everybody.
Yes, you can.
We had a hard time getting here. We're going to see if we can put the
We can.
camera over, maybe on that side closer to,
Like
yep,
this
that'll
or
work.
something.
That'll work. That will work.
I ain't going to be able
Sorry,
to see
y'all.
real good, but
Well, boy, we had a time getting on here. We were trying to get on the computer like we always
I'm getting
do.
on here.
And it kept showing up, but then it would be black and tell us that it was unavailable. So I don't know what that's all about. I was doing something wrong, I'm sure. So now it's going to be hard to read the comments, I think. But we will make it. We'll get it figured out here in just a minute.
No,
We've got
comments
Higgs,
now.
Morris Patch of Heaven, Gemini, Higgs Rock Farm, Overlook Valley,
Gates.
Buddy, Grass-Fed Homestead, Heaven's Gates Cherry Farm. All right. Well, we're on here. Lee's head's cut off. Sorry.
Oh, well.
It's because I'm short. So I'm in here. Yeah, I don't know what happened. That was weird. I tried it 3 times, and all 3 times it came up like we always do, but then it said
I'll go down a little bit if you
unavailable.
need me to.
Yeah, you squat down like that for 2 hours.
Nope. Ain't gonna
Okay,
happen.
let's see. Everybody's saying hi to each other. Yeah, we had a hard time getting on here.
I was about to give up.
Yeah, I was thinking I might have to give up. I wasn't sure. But so what we done, we got the iPhone out. So the iPhone's sitting over here and we're having to look over here for comments. So yeah, it worked out. I know everybody's
We
had
don't.
same kind of problems before. So
Ain't got a whole lot of battery on there, but hopefully it'll be
Oh.
enough to,
I didn't think about that.
yeah, it wasn't but like 53%,
I
something
could
like
get
that.
the cord and
So,
plug it in a minute. Or
yeah, maybe.
we'll see. We'll see. If the battery
We'll
starts
see how
going
long
bad,
it
we might just
lasts.
have to get out of here early. So, Ash's Treasure. Hey there, lady. Don't ever give in. Keep pushing. Yeah. No, we were stressing. Higgs said, don't stress. No stress. I was stressing. I was like, are you kidding me? Couldn't figure it out. Yeah, please hit the thumbs up. So, whew,
Yeah, 'cause she worked her butt off trying to get there.
I was running around here like a mad woman trying to get it to work.
It was
and,
funny, actually.
And then he's sitting here, and I'm like, could you get the iPhone for me, and we'll try. He's like, okay. Okay. Mo homesteading. That's okay. You're not late. We just got on. We were having problems getting on here.
Yeah, she was spinning out of control. But I'm just laid back.
Shared her first link on, wrong channel on VW Farms. Jim and I tried to share a link on VW Farms and shared the wrong channel.
No, buddy, I didn't get the blame for it. Actually, I was blaming her for it.
He was fussing at me. He said, "You done something. You've done something." Yeah.
Well,
evidently.
she done that 30-minute video on Wednesday,
It ended
and
up
it
being
never
an hour.
did shut off.
It ended up being an hour, but
Yeah, it ended up being, no, it wound up being more than an hour because
well, because it wouldn't shut off.
at 8, 9 o'clock at night, it was still going.
I hit end.
But it was just dark,
I hit end.
so she had to delete it, and I was like, yeah, you done something whenever you done that.
So then we lost all the views and minutes and everything, but whatever. But I hit end, and it said it ended, and it went off. And then hours later, I looked, and it still said live, and somebody had commented, and it was in the chat, and I was like, whoa, that thing's still going. And the only way I could get rid of it was to just delete it. And so then you lose your, you lose your views and your whatever, your minutes. But whatever, I was just glad it finally ended. What did Higgs say? Higgs said something funny and I missed it. Just eat a little Debbie and all is well. Oh, me.
I'm fixing to try me one of them Little Debbie.
Yeah, you created a monster. Is it buffering? Gossmania is getting some buffering. It may be because we've got two different things going here.
Yeah.
We've had that happen before when we had grandkids here and they had iPads going and then we get buffering. So y'all let us know if it's buffering. If anybody else gets any buffering. Great here, no buffering. Okay, good. Okay. So Gemini Homestead, I did my first link and everything in your video because Mimsy just taught me today how to be a good mod and she told me what to do, and then while I was in yours she said you practice, and she told me what to do, and then it came up that I was able to go get a link and put on there, and I was tickled to death because I didn't know how to do it. I wasn't sure I could on my iPad. I thought you had to have your computer going to do it. I wasn't real sure, and she said no, you could do it. There's Kathy, Living Miracle Homestead. Kathy had some surgeries and is in bed and just got out of the hospital. Had a surgery, and then it turned into several more surgeries while she was there. So y'all keep Kathy in your prayers and thoughts. And Patty at the Tinker's wife just lost her husband, so y'all keep her in your prayers. And let's see. Gemini Homestead needs to be a mod too. I thought she was. Let's see. Let me look up. Whoop. I don't know if I can do it from here. I should. Can I do it from here? And I can't even.
I don't know.
Do you see her?
What?
There she is. I don't know if I can do it from here. I'm gonna try. There we go. You can't 5 whoops in chat. Honey, I say whoops all the time. My whole life is whoops. oops and all that.
Yeah.
Might be
Definitely.
the internet connection. Well, I hope it gets worked out, Gossmania. Let's see. At least you didn't link the wrong channel. Buddy,
Yeah,
Nash, and Lee.
In on that snipe hunt with Lippy. Oh, we can do it.
There's Patty and Matt.
I'd be more than
Southern
glad
Bliss
to take her
Homestead.
snipe hunting.
Freaky Geek. Hope all are well and have a good week. Are you leaving us, Freaky Geek? Or are you just saying hope all is well? Have a good week. Buddy, season comes in here in September. Oh man, they have ragged.
Well, there's the right time because they're going to be up here.
Bub,
in
is Bub on
September.
here? Bub got that started a while ago on Gemini Homestead about snipe hunting. I have a question for everyone. Okay, go Mo Homesteading. Ask your question. September will be perfect.
Yes, it will.
Let me show my cup.
And be in a good area, too.
See my cup?
Dehydrator. I usually use my oven. What dehydrator do you use?
I use a Presto. Everybody likes the Excalibur. That's supposed to be like the best one. But I couldn't really afford one and just went looking on one of the barter and trade type Facebook pages. And I found a nearly new one. I mean, it was just like brand new. It's a Presto. And I got it for $15. So I was excited about that. But everybody talks about the Excalibur. I'm not sure how high they are, but I think they're a little pricey. But everybody really likes those. So anybody else, what do y'all use? My mom just gave me her old dehydrator. It's black. I will have to check the name. The best advice I can give on dehydrator, make sure the motor is on top so water can't run into it. My motor is on the bottom, but I haven't really had anything watery in it that made any difference. Over 200 sometimes for an Excalibur. Yeah, I thought they were pretty pricey. I got mine for $15 on a like barter and trade site. I love mine. I love mine, but the Excalibur's supposed to be the best if you can afford that. I love mine.
Tent
There's
with a wood
Charlotte.
fire at the bottom. That's the way I'd normally do it.
Oopsie Daisy Charlotte. Hello. Gemini said hers cost $45. What kind did you say? What kind yours was? Use the 5-tray dial setting. I didn't see what kind it was. And I don't want to mess up the balance here and try to go up too much. I'm liable to do something to cause it to go off. I'm thinking when you do those fruit roll-ups or leather, you never know how runny they are. Yeah.
Well, we don't do fruit roll-ups. And
Higgs has had his for years. Did he say what kind he had? I probably missed a few.
I probably did too.
Maybe I will ask around town and see if anyone has one they don't want anymore. That's a good idea. Like
We
get
try
a really
now. I
good
got
used
this
one.
phone
Yeah.
right here
sorry.
my way too, and
You can back it up some if
it's
that would
kind of
help.
hard for me to see half of
Do you want to back it up
what
a little?
anybody's saying.
You can back it up a little.
No,
if
it's
you
fine.
need. Okay.
It's fine.
Okay.
We're going with it. I'm just doing my best.
Overlook Valley said our dehydrator doesn't even have a name. Mo Homesteading, are you coming to the picnic in September? Because if you are, there is going to be a dehydrator in the raffle. a brand new one that Miss Brenda Duncan at Duncan 1900 Homestead donated to us. Is she in here? I don't remember seeing her.
Who, Brenda?
Yeah.
No, I ain't seen her in here. No, she ain't in here tonight.
Okay, well, anyway, Brenda Duncan at Duncan 1900 Homestead donated a brand new dehydrator for the picnic. Yes, she's awesome. It's an off-name brand. I can't remember the name of it either, but it's not a Presto or Excalibur. It's I don't remember the name of it.
Well, my dehydrator used
so
to
long
be
as it
called the
works.
Sun.
Yeah, so long as it works. That's right. Mine works fine, so I'm happy with it. For a while, it kept saying video unavailable. Yes, we had a hard time getting on here, Dee Dee Bell. And how is your husband doing? We had a real hard time getting on here tonight, so we're having to use 2 devices. We had to go get the iPhone out to talk on and the computer to watch on, so it's a mess. But we're here. There's Life with Linda. Yeah, Linda, we had a hard time getting on here tonight. I don't know what was going on. He's saying I done something wrong, but I don't know what. I done the same thing I always do, so I don't know what happened.
I think she done something wrong.
We need 2 during deer season. Yeah, I bet. During deer season it gets a workout. Lee does his jerky over an open fire, so we haven't used ours for that yet. He does jerky over a open, the smoke going under it. What's the name I got? Don't make me laugh, Lee. You made Kathy laugh.
I don't know what I done.
I don't know, but she's hurting. Don't make her laugh.
I'm sorry, honey. I didn't mean to.
Oh, me. So
I don't know what I done.
we are, is this next weekend? The 30th? Is that next Friday? Yes. Next Friday, we are going to be at a location. We are going to visit and be at a different location. So we'll see how that goes. I hope that goes better than tonight did. But so we're going to have other people on our show next Friday night. And Wednesday, I'm going to try my live again. It went well. My live went well. It just didn't end, and I ended up having to delete the whole dang thing. But
It's all about location.
laughter is good. Well, she's got
Yeah.
stitches, so laughter might not be too
Real
good.
tall. And, oh, okay. Now I understand what she was saying.
You look real tall.
Yeah.
Take care, Grass-Fed Homestead. Good night, Grass-Fed
Well,
Homestead.
she's-
Thanks for coming.
Well, she had it said I look real raw.
What's
Something.
What's the hog's
What the
name we're
heck?
gonna eat at the picnic? I like to get to know my food. Oh,
I'd probably say his name probably gonna be Tasty.
we need to do a practice
Or
run down
barbecue.
here,
1 to
see
2.
if we get signal. Yeah, we do. We do. And we were gonna come there, but Lee
Lunch.
said you
Yep.
wanted to wait. And so we're gonna wait until after the picnic and everything and try that. And so I don't need to give too much away. I want them to be a surprise. So we're not going to tell where we're going to be next Friday night.
Need a foraging run.
Foraging
yeah.
run. Heck yeah. Buddy said, look at your spelling, so I removed. Oh, doing okay. His arm is starting to wake up. Recovery is the hardest and longest.
Heck.
Yeah, y'all add Dee Dee Bell's husband to your prayers. There's several. We've got quite a few. I'm going to run over a few real quick.
Nobody need to
Real
look at my
quick.
spelling because I can guarantee
Oh,
you
I
it ain't
think
gonna
I
be
am.
right.
If I can get my glasses to
focus
yeah.
or something.
Kathy, we just talked about. Tracy at Leap of Faith Homestead. My coworker Gregory for his nose. He had a spot of cancer on his nose taken off. My mom, of course, and our preacher and his wife. And I said Dee Dee Bell's husband. Rob Painless has a channel, lost his daughter. And Patty and Max, Southern Blessed Homestead, have some changes in their life. And y'all just pray that everything goes smoothly, and it's the best thing that ever happened to them. So, there you go. That's what I got right now. I think there was another one on the next page. I don't want to miss somebody. I said the Tinker's wife. Okay. Buddy has to keep Lippy in check. We kind of know that. I'm not stalking you. I'm following Robin at Gossmania. Hello, Off Kilter Homestead. Following Robin. Bacon is the pig's name. The pig for the picnic. Overlook Valley asked what the name was because they like to get to know their food.
Well, my two pigs' names was Crispy Bacon and Pork Chop, so. And the cow out here is named Ribeye, so.
Yeah.
I mean,
Reap what you sow. Jareth is not feeling well. Okay, we'll add her. Add her to the prayer list. Not feeling well. It's kind of scary, and one more just kind of scares me. Andrea Mills, that family, wow. Has anyone seen or heard from Amber? Yes. I talked to Amber earlier. They were on their way to a revival. And she has been at a women's conference for several days in Nashville. She went to Nashville for a women's conference. And then I talked to her earlier this evening, and they were headed to a revival. So they've been pretty busy. And of course, she's homeschooling. And they've been busy homeschooling, she said, so they've had a lot going on. Morris Patch of Heaven, where's the picnic going to be at? I'm going to tell a little bit about it. If somebody can put the link, that would be great. We have an Eventbrite link, but everything's free. It is at Grand Rivers, Kentucky, September 14th at Little Lake Park, and everything's free. We're going to have food. You can bring like a potluck. You can bring a side dish with you, or if you don't want a potluck with, you can bring your own picnic basket, or there are little stores all around there if you wanted to just grab something at the store. Little restaurants around there. So, and we have the Heartland Homesteaders Facebook page. Has some of the information and the Eventbrite that you can sign up. We're just asking you to sign up so we know how many's coming. Right now, there's 103, y'all. 103 signed up right now. Freaky Geek said, when I first heard tell of homeschooling, I sat and wondered how smart does a home need to be. Cool. Yes, I understand about school starting. Yep. She said they had started a new program that's online, and they were having a little, difficulty with it, or, getting it going was a lot. I heard you were going to do the Get Up Dance Challenge at the picnic. Yeah, I think a lot of them need to do that. That'd be awesome. There's plenty of room. All the guys can get out there and do the, yes, that's great. I love it. That means Buddy and Mark and Bub and Andy. CJ and Andy's going to be there. Mac. Who else? I can't even think. Great idea. Nathan. We got a fly. I can't think of everybody now.
Yeah,
all the
I
guys.
see a big fly.
Oh, I think you guys should do like a totally big get up video. That would be awesome. Yep. Yep, I like it. I like it. Good idea. Yeah, the Andrea, you're probably talking about the Andrea Mills. That was really sad. I just was like, wow. And she was 41. Just crazy. But from what I understand, she was a very good Christian, and I believe she's in heaven. So, but I feel sorry for her husband now. Got to raise 9 children on his own. So, prayers for that family.
Yeah,
it really backfired.
Yeah.
That
It
really
means
backfired.
all the men.
That is so funny.
All the men.
If you start a food fight with bacon, you'll see part of a pig fly. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, she does a tad. She goes a tad silent when she is in those. Oh, Amber. Amber, is that what you're talking about?
That's very true, buddy.
Get us all together. There's no telling what you will get.
That's very true.
What was Andrea's channel? It's her name, Andrea Mills. That's the channel name, Andrea Mills. And so far, he has been keeping up with it. I feel like he is keeping up with videoing because that's what they've been doing for the last couple of years, and that's what feels natural and comfortable to them now. So he's been videoing everything, and I'm guessing we'll keep the channel up. But they didn't monetize their channel. That was I didn't watch them a whole lot until all this happened, but from what I understand, they didn't monetize their channel, and they had like 52,000 subscribers and plenty of views. They just didn't monetize. And now everybody's like, I've seen a lot of comments of people saying you need to monetize to help you raise those kids, help with money to raise those kids and all. So I don't know if he will or not. But yep, that's sad. 59,000 now.
Well, buddy, I don't
yeah.
think it could go any more viral than what mine and Teresa's Get Up challenge went. So
This could go viral. Yeah.
if it did, I'd be happy with it.
Yeah,
So,
I think it
don't
probably
care.
would. We'd have to all video so we could all of us have the video.
I don't care.
It'd be like posting it. Well, actually, I guess Two Family would have it because Two Family's going to do the
Yeah.
live stream. So
Yeah, it'd probably
that'd
go
be
viral
funny.
on their
Yeah, that'd be
page,
good
so.
though. That'd be good though. Thank you, Gus Mania. Thank you, thank you. And I don't know if this is Robin or Jerusha. And I don't know, I always forget how to say your name, just like Jareth. I always say those names wrong. Yes, ma'am, Jerusha. Yes, I know it's a name in the Bible, but okay. Jerusha. Okay, good. I know it's a name in the Bible, but I wasn't sure how to say it. And I know I've heard y'all say it, but then like Jareth on Reap What You Sow. I always say hers wrong too.
She can't speak tonight.
All right, let's see what else is on my list while we're. Oh no, buddy, it's happening though. It's happening. Y'all gonna do the Get Up Challenge for sure. That's happening. All the guys. It'd be let's see. Well, I don't know how many guys. There's 103 people signed up, so she can't speak and I can't spell. Robin has no rhythm, and he did it. He did a really good job. Y'all did a really good job. I loved it. Let's see.
Old
And
song.
Brenda, dadgum Brenda's not on here. I was going to talk about Brenda. I'll go ahead and talk about her, but she's not on here. But Brenda Duncan 1900 Homestead, she has a story to tell, and she said that a lot of people have been trying to get her to
She's probably
video
she's
her
probably
story.
videoing the story
She
right
might be
now.
videoing it
I mean,
right
my
now.
goodness, she ain't got time to.
Everybody's been trying to get her
be
to
on
video
here.
to tell her story on video. But it's a really touching story of how they got where they're at with the farm. The farm that they're on, the old farmhouse, is from the 1900s and was built in the 1900s. And she has a really good story about it. And she was telling me about it today. And I was like, I had cold chills. And I was like, you got to tell this story. And she said, everybody tells me that when I tell them. I said, yes, you've got to. So she needs to do a video of her story. Now's the best time to talk about a body when they can't correct you. Yep, that's right. This is going to be a train wreck dance. No, I think it'll be hilarious. Yeah, you should hear her story. I hope she videos it. If she don't, I don't know if you have her on Marco Polo, but she'll be glad to tell you on Marco Polo. But I hope she videos it for everybody because it was really good story. And I'd love to see her house. I told her she needed to show the house when she videos it.
I was gonna say, Paul, he told me the story.
Let's see, love. Garden cleared out. Apples. I want to show my apples. I went out in the garden today. It cooled off a little bit here, and I went out and pulled and got a whole bunch of garden stuff. I got pulled a whole harvest and pulled a lot of it out and threw some of the cherry tomato plants out. I'm just done with some of that, and we want to get ready for fall gardening.
She's throwing food away, y'all.
So I got a whole bunch of stuff. No, I got a whole bunch of stuff, and it's really nice. It's cooled off some here, but we have 4-year-old apple trees, and I didn't even realize, they're back here, 2 of them. I didn't even realize.
What the heck?
I was walking by the apple trees, and I was like, we need to check those out because I tried one a while back, and it was still green. So he pulled one down and cut a piece off for me, and it was delicious. They're Gala apples. Oh my gosh, it was delicious. I said, we need to pick those. And I didn't realize they were this big. I'm going to try to show them, y'all. There's our Gala apples, and they're a pretty good size, and I picked a whole basket full of them. Isn't that awesome? Now, the bad thing is, I'm on the keto diet, and I can't have them. But I did eat one because I just had to. But I went ahead and picked all of them. There was a whole basket full, and I'm going to cut them up and put them in the freezer. But I was so excited. But I'm on the keto diet and can't have them, so... yeah.
I'm gonna catch a possum and I'm gonna.
Yeah, they're 4 years old. Last year we only got a few off of them, but I got a whole big basket full this year, and I was so excited. Except that I can't eat them.
Potato up its butt.
We pulled almost everything out of the garden to start over. I did a video. Good. I did one too. It'll probably be up tomorrow. Yep, I'll watch for your video. Love Gala apples. Yes, they were so perfect. They got like just a sweet tart. They were so good. I wished I could eat more, but I'm trying to keto on the seafood diet. Yeah, I used to be on the seafood diet. Yep. No possum butts? Where's possum butts? I missed that.
Cause you was talking while I was talking.
Okay, talk again about the possum
I said
butt.
I was gonna take one of them apples and I was gonna stick it in a possum's mouth and I was gonna stick a potato up a possum's butt and I was gonna cook it in the ground like they do the hogs.
A ridge runner, Lee. What's a ridge runner, Lee?
I guess possum. I don't know.
Oh, okay. Okay, I got it.
Now, unless it, well, no, I know he ain't talking about a possum and a half shell.
I'm on junk seafood diet myself. What's junk? Oh, junk. Yeah. Any junk you see, you eat it? Yeah. I'm on a Weight Watchers. Yeah, you can have apples. Apples are healthy. I don't understand why, but they have like 50 carbs.
Yeah,
and the keto diet is about carbs. And apples have like 50 carbs. So yeah, I ate like 2 days worth a while ago eating 1 apple. Looks like I'm gonna have to eat a whole hog since everyone is dieting. No, I can have that. I can have meat. I can have all the meat and cheese and eggs I want. No, I'm gonna be eating some hog. Cook that possum at the picnic and we'll eat it.
Well, if you want a
I've
possum,
had-
I guarantee you I can get you a possum. Actually, I just
I've had
took a
it
possum
before.
off the other day.
I've had coon, possum. My
I
daddy
just-
used to cook anything. Oh my goodness, turtle.
I just ain't
My daddy
eating
used to
no
cook all that.
nasty, greasy possum unless I have
had
to.
it. I've had it.
There's a lot more cleaner, fresher meat around here than a possum.
My daddy would kill and cook and eat anything. I know it's random, but when I lived in California before we moved here, possums were a protected wildlife. Hello, Auto Salvage Outlaws.
Out in California, a lot of things are protected.
Well, maybe, yeah, I could see that. I have an old
Yeah.
country kitchen cookbook that has a possum recipe. That's cool. Well, no, it's not possum. My mom's cookbook's got I done a cookbook for my mom. Oh, I might have to get our battery's going low. I'm gonna have to get the plug in. Give me just a second and I'll plug it in. I think I'd have to be mighty hungry to eat a possum. Well, yeah, probably so, but coon's greasy and fatty. But we had a lot of that when I was growing up. But I made a cookbook of my mom's recipes, and there's a coon recipe in there. I was going to say, but it's not possum, it's a coon. But that's pretty cool. I'd like to see that cookbook. There's Brenda! Brenda's talking about you all this time. Yeah, we had a hard time getting started. My computer wasn't letting us pull up on there. So I had to get out the iPhone. And so we've got the iPhone over here and the computer over here, and it was a mess. But I was talking about you. I have my cup. I have my Brenda Duncan cup out, and I was telling about your story that you told me. I didn't tell the story. I said,
Yes, you did.
no, I didn't. I said
No,
that you
bad.
had a good story that you needed to do a video on. And I want everybody to encourage you to do that video because it was a really
Oh, never
touching story that you have.
You ain't got a story no more.
Yeah, her ears was probably burning. And let's see. Gosmania said they have a ton of pears. I go by we go by in the next town over a yard, and they have a big old pear tree out there, and every year it's just loaded down. I mean, loaded down and weighing the tree down. And I don't know if they ever get them. I see it that way, and I'm like, I wish they'd pick them pears. If they don't, I'm gonna stop and pick them. And I don't ever see them pick them. They start falling off and rotting, I think. I don't know. I'd like to stop one day and say, are you gonna pick them pears? Because if you ain't, I am.
I
The
can't tell if
Homegrown Variety Show.
anything or not.
He's trying to plug in the phone to get it to, it might not because it's on. Get the other plug in and see if it'll, you're going to end up messing up something. Worse than I did. Okay. Yotes are thick this year. Is that like, are you talking about coyotes? Yotes? I think you're talking about coyote.
Ghost.
No, he's talking about coyotes, I think. I gotta go back up just a second. I missed. There was a baby possum that fell out of a tree, and we called animal control, and they told us we couldn't even pick it up and put it in a box. Had to leave it for the wildlife people. People will eat a lot of wildlife when times get hard. The Depression era should have taught Americans a lesson. Yeah, that's for sure. I guarantee you I would eat a possum if I needed to, and a whole lot of other things. Oh, Brenda said she just came in from chasing off coyotes. I see. That's what I missed. I knew I missed something there. Okay. Goodness. We have more problems with fox here. We've had a fox get into our chickens and several times. Oh, you ain't plugged it in yet. He's still working on it over here, y'all. To
I
try.
don't know if it's
Just check it.
if his cord is working
Let me
or not.
see what I'm missing here. They were in the backyard. Yep. Yep.
Yeah, Buddy keeps talking to me on Marco Polo.
Buddy, leave him alone.
46 minutes ago,
I'm
though.
kidding. I'm kidding. He said you were talking to him on Marco Polo. I
That
said,
was 46 minutes ago, though.
raccoon is some good eating. I've ate plenty of raccoon. It is a little greasy though, but my dad used to make raccoon with sweet potatoes. He would put sweet potatoes and bake it with sweet potatoes all around it. We have a fox here been coming around for 3 weeks. Yeah, we have had them several times getting our chicken coop, or we a lot of times we let our chickens out when we're here, and a few times that we wasn't here and let the chickens out, fox got some of them. Then my son-in-law killed one of them one day, but so we didn't have a problem for a little while, but then they always come back. Got to run up early to get ready for Ian's 5th birthday party. Thank you for stopping by, and have a good birthday party. Boil it in crab boil and then put it on the grill. Oh, that's a good idea. Wow. I bet that'd be good. See, I would do that in a minute. Fox on the menu. Higgs said fox on the menu. No, well, we didn't, but like I said, times get hard, I'll eat about anything. That's for sure. Cell phone is acting up with YouTube this evening. Yeah, well, I don't know what was going on with my computer and not coming on, and then I grabbed the cell phone and got it going, but I don't know why my computer wouldn't, and I hope this shuts off and doesn't do like my Wednesday. My Wednesday live, it went well. I was on there about an hour, and I ended it, and it said it ended, y'all. I know it did. I didn't just not end it. I know it said it ended. But then several hours later, I looked, and it still said live, like not on, like on my channel, not on my phone. And I looked on there, and somebody had just commented in the chat, not in the comments, in the chat. I was like, that thing's still going. It wouldn't let me turn it back on, and I had to delete the thing. That made me mad. I have to head out. The meds are knocking me out. I understand that, Kathy, and I hope you get some rest and feel better. Swampy Acres. Hello, Swampy Acres Homestead. I need lessons before I go live. Well, I could try, but as you can see tonight, I might not be the best person to ask. Tonight was bad. And I never had that problem before. I don't know what happened. But it sure didn't want to come on. Sarah, I miss Sarah. Sarah leaving too. Sweet dreams, Sarah. Is that overlooked?
Turned out to be.
I don't know.
You only have my
Okay.
mama ever
I don't know.
raised.
It took our phone 2 hours to upload a video yesterday. Huh?
That sucks.
And talking to Kathy. Swampy Acres had come in. And that's all I know. Let me look at my list again, see what else. My hair. I cut my hair last night. My hair's kind of thick and it gets heavy and hot. And so I went in there and chopped it off last night.
Heavy.
Curly hair is way more forgiving to cut yourself. I just chopped it off, but with curly hair you really can't tell. Let's see. I couldn't get on YouTube with a cell phone either. I'm here, Mark, but Sarah went to bed. Oh, Mark's here, but Sarah went to bed. Yeah, y'all are probably ahead of us. I bet it's 11 there. I think I learned how to close a live tonight. Well, I think I did. Thank you, Benita. It was long. I cut quite a bit off. Thank you, Patty. Hello, this is Shannon. Hello. Shannon and Beverly.
Hey. Kiwi has more hair than I do right now.
Oh my goodness. Shannon, I don't know where, I haven't seen Leap of Faith tonight. Haven't talked to her, Gons or Tracy tonight. I bet they are doing some canning and all that kind of stuff. I know she had a bunch of elderberries she was working on. And of course she hadn't been feeling too good lately either. But she had went and got a whole bunch of big old elderberries.
Really?
Big, nice, juicy looking elderberries. And she was working on those, gonna make syrup. So, I did the sheer look. Yeah, you did great, Miss Lippy. Let's see. Okay, I'm listening but driving. Are you driving to work, Overlook Valley? I know the last, I think it was last Friday night, you were driving to work while we were on here. I bet you are.
My hero.
I can't wait to see next Friday when she does the frog legs. But I'm going to be wanting some. That's the bad part about that. I love frog legs. I'm going to be wanting some of them.
Yeah, bad thing is I hit a bullfrog yesterday with the weed eater. Was it yesterday or the day before? I don't know why he was out there where he was. He was out there by your cottage herb garden. He has some decent legs on him. They was, well, probably about that big around.
That's not very big.
I almost brought him in anyway.
That's not very big.
That'd been enough for me.
There's Farmer Me Mom.
Then I thought, no, I ain't gonna do that because that'd just make me mad. Just
There's
having that one.
Jen, Farmer Me Mom. I've been talking about keto tonight too. I had to eat an apple. We got apples off our tree and I said, I'm on the keto. I don't need to be eating apples, but I had to try one. We got some gala apples off of our tree. I said, well, I got to try one. It was good too. Catching bugs. The frog was catching bugs. Lippy's cooking makes
Might
me
be.
fat just watching on YouTube. Yeah, she's a good cook. Everybody's saying hey to Farmer Meemaw. And she just done a video on the, what is it called? Fit and 50. And I didn't get to see the one. I think you just posted one today and I hadn't got to see it yet. Fit and 50 or Fit 50 or something. I've been eating figs from my fig tree. As long as it's not a cupcake, you're good. Yeah, well, I've been stalled. I have been so stalled. I'm like trying really to be good, to really be good. And then some little something like that, like an apple.
See, I've been trying to tell her that a
Keto apple
pancake
pie.
isn't actually a cake. She can have them, but
A
she
what?
won't believe me. A pancake.
Pancake. Well, I'm getting a waffle
She won't
iron.
listen to
I've been
that.
seeing everybody do these chawaffles or something. And Amy at Tim and Amy's homestead, she's been doing the chaffles fit by 50. I just found out that
Yeah, them
anemia may be the reason for my stall.
them chihuahuas is take a chihuahua and put it in between the
No, it's
waffle
you
plates.
can put.
Thank
It's just Amy just she done a chocolate one recently, but before that she'd done the eggs and cheese in the waffle iron, and it makes almost like a bread type thing. She showed, and I was like, oh, I got to have one of them, but. Then I realized I sold my waffle iron in a yard sale. So now I gotta go buy another waffle iron just to have a chawaffle. Or a chuffle, or whatever it's called. I'm thinking about starting my Christmas candy videos in a couple of weeks so I can take all that candy to the picnic. Oh, thanks a lot, Brenda. I haven't made chuffle yet, but I'm hoping to try them
Probably
soon. They
shuffle.
sound amazing. She made the egg and cheese one, and that looked good, and she used it as like bread, like a sandwich. I think she done a burger in it or something, and then she done a chocolate one. Oh my goodness, looked so good. I went looking for my waffle iron, couldn't find it nowhere, and then I realized I sold it in the yard sale because I wasn't using it. That's why I hesitate selling anything. I need it as soon as I sell it. Yep, that's about the truth.
I usually don't sell it. I usually just throw it away and then realize, no, I really needed that.
If I get rid of anything, then I need it. That's for sure. Or I store things and then can't find them when you need them. And you dig and dig and dig and can't find it when you need it. And then after you don't need it anymore or you go buy another one, you find it. All the time. So,
I ain't got that problem. I just throw it away. Then I need it.
I think I've about talked about everything on my list except for work. So, I done a Wednesday live because I'm going to be off on Wednesdays now.
Sorry, guys. I'm tired.
Yawning.
Yeah.
I done a Wednesday live because I'm going to be off on Wednesdays now. And so I'm going to start doing a Wednesday live at lunch and do my lunch 12 noon on Wednesdays. Well, I'm still going to have my Wednesday, but now another guy at work gave a 2-week notice. I was like, are you kidding me? I said, well, I'm not giving up my Wednesday, so I may be back to working over a little bit to help out, but the boss says he's got some people coming, and a couple of the girls that he hired are working out good, so hopefully not. I'm hoping not. But I don't know yet. But yeah, a guy gave a 2-week notice, and I was just about to cry. I was like, are you kidding me? I just got away from all that. But I told him, I said, I'm not giving up my Wednesday. You done told me I could have Wednesday off. I'm going to be off on Wednesday. And I already obligated myself to babysit anyway, so. Are y'all going to HOA? Sorry if you've already talked about it. No, we haven't talked about it. I would love to go, but he can't go. And I don't want to go by myself. I talked to a couple of people that would go with me, but then they couldn't go either. And so I don't know. Tracy at Leap of Faith Homestead said she could, but now her husband, they're laying off, or no, they're closing. They're closing the place where he works. Briggs and Stratton, isn't that the name of it? In Murray, it's a like small engine place. Briggs and Stratton, that's the name of it. They make like lawnmower engines, small engines. They're closing, so she's not real sure what's going to happen with them. So yeah, that's another prayer list request there. So I'm not going to go by myself. I don't want to go by myself. So if I find somebody to go with, I'll go. But if I don't, I won't get to. Brenda, I'm going alone. Long trip driving, but I'm excited about it. You're going by yourself. See, I just can't do it. I just can't drive by myself. I'm here. There's Bub.
Yep, on our way.
About time we talked,
We
like we
most
talked about
likely
you
stay
half of the night.
at Mark and Jamie's.
We could pick you up on our way. We will most likely. Oh. Well, that'd be awesome. Then I could ride with y'all. I would definitely go. I'm telling you, I would definitely go. I've been wanting to go.
Say,
Let me know if that works out. I'll go ahead and buy my ticket and be ready to go.
'cause, hey, Mark and Jamie, they're heck, they ain't. Well, heck, they'd
was
end up having to come on
great.
through in the Paducah anyway.
Oh, great person to be talking about. Yeah. Bub was snipe hunting. That's what Gemini Homestead said. You was late because you were snipe hunting. Yeah, he was bringing up in Gemini Homestead's live a while ago. He kept bringing up snipe hunting, and they started.
Well, Bub, who'd you take
teasing-
sniping?
They started teasing Lippy about going snipe hunting. Could even crash on the couch at the house we're renting. I will pay my share to go. I've been wanting to go so bad. Yeah, we will talk about this because I will definitely go and I will pay my share. Mimo, Keto Wife Life, hello. So, and there's Bev and Shannon saying hello to Bub. Bub, that is, Bev and Shannon was here at the house. If you don't realize who that is, they were here at the house when we done our planning get together with Tracy and Gons.
Yeah, that's the other couple that took a couple of them rabbits.
Yeah. Little Nancy. I'm not sure what that means. Where are y'all staying? I'm staying in a house about 20 minutes from the fairgrounds. I was late. A wife? One of the wives? I was late. A wife had a low blood sugar. Oh, well, I hate that. Sorry about that. Didn't mean to make fun of your wife. But you said a wife, like, low blood sugar. My mom used to do that. Right now, her blood sugar's being high. Used to be so low she would drop out and we'd have to call the ambulance. Right now, it's too high all the time. We don't know what's going on. My granddaughter looks like me. She's precious. Hello, Bev. I think it said it was Shannon. I think it was Shannon. Yeah, it's Shannon instead of Bev, but. So did they answer where they're staying? Brenda, Farmer Meemaw's asking where are y'all staying? I'm staying in a house about 20 minutes from the fairgrounds. Are y'all doing a bed and breakfast somewhere? I know I don't know if it was last year or year before last. It was 2 family. He kicked the camera.
Yes, I did.
2 family and Brenda and Paul and CG and Andy and Mark and somebody else, it seems like, stayed in a bed and breakfast place all together. So I think they like all pitched in and rented one. We are renting a house in town. I think that's what y'all done before. I'm new to this Airbnb thing. It's all very exciting. I can't believe you're driving by yourself. Oh gosh, I just couldn't do it. Not that far. It's, I forgot how far we said it was, but it's a long way. My wife, not a wife. Oh, me. Well, I hope she's okay, bub. She's a very sweet lady.
Tell you, I've drove many a times all over the place.
I'm gonna show my Brenda Duncan 1900 Homestead Cup.
I was stuck in damn
let's
Michigan for 30 days one time.
Mark is planning on going too, and J Love Adventures is in on the house with us. Okay, good. Well, you find out if I can crash, I'll pay my share, whatever. And if not, if I can ride, I'll get another place to stay or something. I have an independent heart. I never get to go if I didn't go alone. Kids in school, hubby works and has no interest in homesteading. Oh, okay. Yeah, well, that's what he can't. It'll be harvest season and he can't get off work during harvest season.
It ain't that I ain't got a love in homesteading.
And I just can't drive that far by myself. I just can't do it. I don't like driving. I get sleepy. Driving or riding, I get real sleepy, and it would be so hard on me to drive that far. And then I have a sciatic nerve problem, and that thing gets to hurting, and I have to stop and move around, or, you know, go this way to get comfortable and that way to get comfortable and all that kind of stuff. You can't do that driving.
And it doesn't help none that her car, it looks about like
My
one
little big
that
car,
would be in.
yeah, my little big car you can't get comfortable in anyway.
It seems like a little car that would have been in that old school
And now I
book.
kicked it. Look.
The mouse and the motorcycle.
There you are.
Looks like something that a mouse would drive. I had it over there for a reason.
Why, you didn't want to be seen?
No.
Hey, bub, those rabbits are getting big, especially the gray one. Wish I had rabbits. You're more than welcome to stay with us. I already paid for the house. Well, I would really appreciate it. I would pitch in on gas and whatever, anything. I would so appreciate it. You're making me get excited. Let me know for sure if you need to discuss it with Paul or anything, and then you let me know before I get too excited and order tickets and shout a little because I'm excited. I'm driving 14 plus hours, doing it in one day so I can be there a day early. I'm so stinking excited. I'm renting a car. Mine can't be trusted on the highway. Wow. You're a brave woman and a wonderful woman. I love watching Farmer Meemaw, y'all. If anybody on here don't know Farmer Meemaw, you have got to go watch Farmer Meemaw. She is awesome. I love her channel. I've been following her for a long time when she was Farmer Meemaw, and then she started doing the keto, and she ended up changing her name back to Farmer Meemaw because everybody called her that anyway. She couldn't get away from it. But her name's Jen, and she's precious. Precious. A hot mess, she said. That's awful, Shannon. What? What's awful? I missed what's
But
awful.
the thing is, you do have rabbits. They're just running
I
around
had a
out
lunchbox
here.
in 3rd grade that is bigger than our car. That's awful, Shannon. Almost time to start breeding them. What was awful?
No, I guess I missed
He does
that
as he's told. He won't mind at all.
What?
Brenda said he won't mind at all. He does as he's told.
Well, now, Paul might not agree with that.
Oh, awesome, not awful. Oh, okay. I couldn't figure out why that was awful. Okay, it was awesome. There's Garden for Cheap. Hey, Rachel. Good to see you, Rachel. Rachel's been doing really
I
good on
guess
her
you
channel
going
too.
now, huh?
Garden for Cheap. Yes, I'm going. If Brenda says it's okay, I'm going. Rachel at Garden for Cheap, she's been doing a live show and really getting a lot of videos up and doing a great channel. So y'all check her out
If
too.
it
Check
got
each
him
other out. If there's
sympathy,
anybody
he
on here you
agreed
don't
with
know, check out their channel. Great to see you too, Rachel. I was on her live show, gosh, was it yesterday? I think it was, yesterday afternoon. Yeah. Is that a regular time for you, Rachel? Because if it is, I need to mark it down and try to keep catching you, trying to add more and do more lives. I think you came on about, I don't even remember now, 5:30 or so. Yes, ma'am. Tell us what time, because I can't remember for sure what time. I was thinking it was like 5:30 or something. Hey, Pete's Little Homestead. My tablet is dead, but watching on TV. Oh, Lord have mercy. Somebody else told me not too long ago, said my husband and my son watch y'all on big screen TV. I was like, oh, big screen TV. No.
We're big time.
I booked the house for the 10th through the 13th. Okay. Okay, I can chat now. Are you stopped at work? Did you go to work? Were you driving to work and now you're waiting? 7 Central. Oh, okay. I was thinking it was earlier than that. 7 Central, Thursday night, right before the Broussards. Okay. I will try. Let me write that down right now, because I started to say I'll try to write it down, but if I wait, I will forget what you said and have to go back. I'll write it down. Right now, I have a list somewhere, but I'm just going to write it and then find my list.
Yeah, 'cause she has a tendency to ask me later, now, who said this? Who done that? What?
Yes, I'm so forgetful.
And I'm like, and you're asking me, and I can't remember nothing either. So
All right. I'm trying to get a list for my refrigerator.
it's hard for us to remember anything.
No, I'm really bad. I forget everything if I don't write it down, and then I might forget my list
On
if
my
I do
phone,
write
the
it
spell
down.
check is evil. Yeah, it is there, bub. You ought to see some of the things that that I've tried to text Teresa before that I was doing by voice.
Rachel
and
said
it
her
just-
memory's bad too.
It's really
Yeah.
bad.
We decided to go live on Sunday night at 6. All right, let me write yours down. I'm trying to get me a list, because Two Family has a list, but I'm telling you, everybody's not on there. And
I write it down and forget what I wrote it down on. I do too.
who was that?
Higgs.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, this is
That's
over.
why I just got to tear off a little piece of paper there, Holly, and just write it down on there, and then stick it there on the table and stick something over top of it
6
where it just
p.m.
barely
Central.
hangs out so that I
Y'all
can
are
remember.
Central? I figured y'all were
Who?
Eastern. Overlook Valley is Central Time.
Yeah, but
They're like Tennessee, but they're like out eastern Tennessee, out or central, kind of central, I think, but further. I think I might be wrong. You can tell me if I'm wrong. Southern
say-
Middle Tennessee.
yeah, that's central. Yeah,
Let's
you don't
see.
get
I always
Eastern
have a
till-
list going. I call it the information age
That
overload.
on.
Yes, that's true. I try to hit as many lives as I can, but sometimes I have to go and pick up daughter at work. Yeah, and when it's so hard to get everybody right now because there's so many going, and I'm subscribed to so many channels. It's hard to watch them all and all that stuff, but I just try do the best I can. But if I have them written down and remember when they are, then I kind of can go through. So I want a list on my refrigerator. 50 chickens in a hen house. Hello there. I can make a grocery list and get up and walk out the door and forget the list. Yes, all the time. People are going to overlap each other on lives. It can't be helped. Yeah. Yeah, it's getting that way. And it just,
Yeah,
just
I mean,
have
it's,
to.
I mean, it's, I mean, there's no way around that.
Yeah, you just have to
I mean-
watch some or the other, or have two devices going.
Yeah. I mean,
Right, but I do my best to hit as many as I can and watch as many as I can. Yeah, I do.
I mean,
I
that's all
try
you
to.
can do.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm so pretty. It's the first time spell check got it right. Silly thing. You're crazy, bub. I've made a few people mad because I missed their live streams. Well, really can't be helped sometimes. And
no. I mean, it can't. I mean, the thing is, everybody has their own thing going on too,
Yeah.
and
we're so busy too. At the same
yeah,
time,
I
we're
mean, at the
busy
same
with
time,
lives.
I mean,
we're
you're
busy with
so
our lives, and then
busy.
with our life, and
You know,
then
I mean,
you know.
yeah, I mean, I work all the time. She still works.
Yeah, and
Plus,
it's,
we're
yes,
trying to.
yes, Rachel said, and this is the growing season. Everybody's
Yeah,
busy with
and
all
then-
that.
Exactly. I mean,
yeah.
the winter months, it's not
So,
as bad or hard because you got shorter days and you're inside more, so that you know you can actually sit and watch people
Buddy's
more.
headed to bed. Good night, Buddy.
All right, buddy.
Mark said, I call Sarah from the grocery store and still forget something. Oh. Because you are so famous and really good at modding, Brenda Duncan. Yep. Yes, she is. It's supposed to bring the laptop tomorrow. Brother is supposed to bring the laptop tomorrow. We don't get mad. We all have lives. If you're there, we're glad.
Exactly.
If you're not, we totally understand. Yep.
That's right.
Good night, buddy. Yep.
I mean, that's just the way it is.
So, Mark, I don't know if Marco Polo'd me back, but I was talking to Mark about bringing equipment to sing at the picnic, and I'm not sure if you Marco Polo'd me back. I'll have to look after we get off here. And but if not, I did Marco Polo you about it, so we'll talk about it and work something out. You did? Okay. I hadn't seen it yet because I was fighting this computer a while ago about the same time. So yeah, I went out and started pulling stuff out of my herb garden. We haven't really the big herb garden or the big garden yet, but my little
I haven't
cottage
started
herb
pulling
garden,
things
I
out of
started
it
going
yet,
ahead and
but-
pulling stuff out of there. I'm just kind of tired of some of it, and I'm ready to get some of it out so I can get some other stuff planted, or at least get to other things. It was growing like those green beans were just taking over. I had 2 teepees with green beans on them, and that thing was just those things were just taking over. So I pulled all the rest of the beans I could and throwed those out of there. That way I can get some of the other stuff. Where's the blue cup, Lee? It's right here, bub.
Right there, bud.
Oh, goodness. There's the blue cup, bub.
I just put the blue cup down before you said that, bub.
Bub has a blue cup, too.
I'm sure he does. Where's your blue cup, bub?
I have a...
Oh, I meant that. Oh, I'm sorry. Maybe I was thinking about that blue dress
Brown cherries.
that person was
We have...
undercover in the other day on that video.
Oh, I like ground cherries. We have wild ground cherries that grow all over
Yes.
here, and I like them. Now, I'll pull some of them out because we have so many. They're everywhere. We have so many that I'll pull some of those out of the way and then let some of them grow in certain spots to eat. I made ground cherry jam last year. Not sweet at all. Mine tastes like... the ones that grow wild here taste, when they're ripe, they taste like kind of a tart tomato to me. Kind of a tomato taste.
Yeah, but then they still got a sweet taste too.
Kind of a, yeah, but it's kind of almost a, I think it tastes like a tart tomato, and I love them. And I made some jam out of them last year. I just had a few get snippy that I was moderating for because they were going live all hours of the day and night, and I couldn't just sit at the computer and wait to see when they went live. Yeah, I think it's best to, some people go live anytime, and that's okay if that's the only way it works for them, but I think it's good to set a time because then people know when you're on and know to come watch you when, and if you have moderators, they want to kind of know to help you, I don't know. But then some people maybe can't really set a time and have to come when they can. I don't know. I like setting a time, and that's it, I
Yeah,
need y'all's
that's-
shirt sizes.
That's what I was fixing.
Okay. I will Marco Polo you because I'm not going to tell just everybody.
She needs extra small.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it.
And I need large.
Mine tastes kind of like a pineapple tomato. Yeah, maybe so. But not real sweet, no. Definitely not real sweet. It's kind of tart to me. But I like them. I love the taste. Let me know on Marco in case I forget to ask. Okay, and Lee's shirt has been hidden, but they didn't come in tonight. I don't know where they're at either. The shirt's been hidden, but he's got on For Blessings Farm shirt.
I'm trying to hide over here.
They haven't been getting to come on a lot, and I don't think they done their live either. She told me that I asked her what was going on because they hadn't been live much, and she's same thing. They've been busy, and he's been working over, and she's been, the kids getting the kids in school and all that stuff, just busy stuff. Let me write that down. I will forget. You gotta write this down. Okay. There. Had to write it down or I will forget.
She will forget. She forget all the time.
Bernadette said, hello, it's Bernadette with BBS News. I'm horrible at lies. I am too inconsistent to be on at the same time every day. Well, you were doing like a every day. Weren't you coming on every day? It seemed like you were coming on every morning for a little while, or maybe it was just a couple times a week, but I saw you a lot for a while, and you've kind of slowed down, I think. There was a fly. Good boy, Lee. Family and work come first. Well, it seems like work comes first for sure.
She gotta make daddy money.
The latest rundown of events for the picnic. Well, just I don't know. So, no, I
You
don't
know
think
that.
Nothing new.
You know
really.
that more than I do.
I'm getting
so.
hot.
That's the reason why I'm gonna get away from you for a minute
It's getting
because
hot. Really
I do
nothing
that
new
too.
other than what I've said over and over, I guess. Tracy, though, my goodness. I don't know where she's at. I bet she's canning or something tonight. But Tracy has gotten, she just took off and got all kinds of door prizes. And several of the door prizes are pretty good expensive prizes. So we're going to do raffles. And the money for the raffle is going to a special cause that we will announce that day. And so that's going to be great. And still having the whole hog. They're cooking a whole hog. and I think Bev and Shannon, that was just on here. I don't know if they're still on here, but Bev and Shannon have a hog. They're donating for cooking a whole hog. Gemini Homestead is making the jambalaya. Tracy's making Kentucky burgoo, and I'm bringing a whole bunch of fried chicken. And then there's lots of sides coming, like you know, potato salad and pasta salad and some desserts. I can't even think of what else. But I've been telling everybody, if you don't know what to bring, if you're coming a long way and you don't know what to bring, if you want to, just bring chips and drinks. We are excited for the September picnic to meet everyone. Sounds like a lot of people are coming, which is good. That's Shannon. That is, they've got the hog, or raising the hog and donating the hog. And let's see. Ash Treasure is going to bed. Thanks for coming. Good night. Wait a minute. I got to go back up here and see what Farmer Meemaw said. It was usually in my car picking up my grandbaby for a little while. I was trapped in the car with nothing else to do. Oh, okay. Yeah, I saw that. That's when I was seeing you a lot on there. But you also done some in the house too. I saw a bunch of those. And you've done several like series that I've watched, like the well, I can't think of the name of it, when you were talking about kind of organizing and stuff, and then the keto. I've watched all that. I love them. Love you, Farmer Meemaw. Mo's homesteading's got to go. Oh, nope, she's saying goodnight to somebody else. She's saying goodnight to Ash's Treasure. Okay. You will have to do the late lives in winter. Brenda, I've got to figure out what to do this winter because I'm up all night, so modding is going to be hard to do come winter. The only time I will get to sleep is a couple hours in the evening. Yeah, she said that she has to stoke the fires all night. They have 3 wood stoves, and she has to get up all through the night and feed the fires. We used to have a small wood stove, and Lee had to get up several times, but we finally went ahead and saved up and got a big one that has like baffles and things, so it keeps it going pretty good all night. If there's anything we can do or bring, please let me know. Okay, Brenda. Yeah, Tracy was going to put a list of what all we know we've got on the Heartland Homesteaders Facebook page. I don't think she's put it on there yet, but she's going to put a list of some of the foods that we know we have, and then that way people can look at it and see what they want to bring. It sounds like we've got a ton of food coming already, but like that's why I said if if you're coming a good distance and you don't want to do anything else, bring chips and drinks. There's also a grocery store right there beside the park, so you could always run over to the grocery store and get something, whatever. So Mo Homestead, yeah, I realized, I thought you were leaving, and then I realized you were saying some goodbye to somebody else. Dog was not cooperating. Mimsy's Garden told me she learned to mod from you. I didn't know that. Y'all are both awesome mods. Yep. Well, she learned from Brenda. Well, Mimsy just like talked me through one today to help me learn how to mod. So, wait a minute. Can I send you a Christmas CD of us singing? Let someone win it however you want. My husband wrote all the songs. That's awesome. That would be wonderful. Our address, that'd be wonderful. And now, if we do, and I don't know, you just be sure you put your name on it, because I want to put names on all the prizes so that everybody knows where they came from. So if you do send it, then put a little note of some kind on there. Tell them where it came from and everything. And that'd be wonderful. My email address is in my the last few videos. The last few videos should have my address down there in them. And I unfortunately, I had a P.O. box, and I had a P.O. box on some of my videos, but I like out of a year, I only got like 2 things in it, and it was time to renew, and it was going to cost me $48 to renew my P.O. box, and I said, forget it. So I just start putting my home address again. Forget it. I'm like Bub. Bub one time said, you know, if they want to find you, they're going to find you anyway. You just got to be prepared to meet them at the door. So, yep, I guess if they're going to want to find me, they're going to find me anyway. So we have a big old dog out in the yard and plenty of weapons in the house. So if you're not going to be at the picnic and you would like to send seeds for the giveaway, my address is in all my channel in the description. Bub is doing a seed table. We have some Baker's Creek seeds to give away. They didn't send as many as I would have liked for them to send. So we've got 103 people signed up, and they only sent 150 seeds. So for the most part, everybody's going to get 1 pack of seeds, or maybe 2, depending on how many people actually show up and how many people want seeds. You might get 2. But Bub decided to do a seed swap. So if anybody wants to send seeds with your name on them, we'll have them there and give them out with your name on them, your channel name or whatever. Or if you want to bring seeds with you to swap and put in, that'd be great. I'm going to bring some seeds to swap with, you know, to swap. Or not really swap. I'll just bring some seeds and put them there on the table for people to take. So we'll have plenty. We hope we'll have plenty. But yeah, Baker's Creek sent us some free seeds, and I appreciate that so much. I'm not fussing because they did send us a box of free seeds, but pretty much there'll be 1 per person. So you might get 2 maybe if you're lucky. But Bub is in charge of that. So get with Bub at Getting Started on Homesteading if you want to donate some seeds with your name on it, promoting, you know, promote yourself, or if you want to bring some to swap. Did you guys see Miss Chickenlandia's Instagram story talking about how she might be quitting YouTube? I seen she deleted it, but wanted to make sure she was okay. Really? I did not see that. I did not see that. Okay, I will see if the organic orange honeydews get done in time for me to get some together. What day is the event again? So I would need to get to you, Bub. That would be awesome. And that sounds great. It's September 14th. And so that's about, what, a month? Not quite a month. So you've got plenty of time, and yeah, send those to Bub, and be sure you put your name on them. Put your card or sticker or something with your name on it, so that will help promote you, and that'd be awesome. Dogs got to eat too. Go ahead, trespass. Yeah. Look who's finally live. About time. Oh, Andy, we had the hardest time getting on tonight. My computer would not let us get on. It kept popping up, but then it said no video available or something. But it was showing us that we were live. Like every time I'd done it 3 times, and then the 4th time we got on the cell phone. So we've got the cell phone set up over here, and the computer over here to read on. But I like to never, I was panicking thinking it wasn't going to work, and I didn't know. He kept saying, he's gone, he's running around, but he kept saying, you done something, you messed it up. Oh. was a good day for the garden. Got some good rain. That's good. The pig is going to be hickory smoked, going to be some good eating. Yeah, we can't wait. We've also got some jambalaya coming, and some Kentucky burgoo, and a whole bunch of fried chicken. So, yeah, we're going to eat good. I know the feeling, Miss Teresa. I can't stand computer crap. Yeah, I don't know what happened. We always use the computer, and I never had a problem, but I tried to get on like 3 or 4 times, and it showed us we were live, but nobody was coming on, and I was like, okay, something's wrong. There's nobody coming in. So then he checked his phone. He said, no, it's the video. It says video something, not showing up, whatever it said. So I tried again. We are getting some rain right now. That's good. We got some good rain this morning. We got some this morning. Yesterday and this morning
We've had about 5
was
inches
good.
over the last 3 days.
Andy said to sit down. Andy said for you to sit down.
I'm down, Andy.
He said, ooh, look who's finally live. About time, y'all. I told him we was having problems.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got up running around. He can't sit too long.
It
He's
kills
he's
me.
antsy, and he
It
can't sit
kills
too long.
me. Oh, it kills me.
If he
to
sits
sit too.
down and watches TV, he's gonna be asleep. Be asleep. He cannot watch a whole TV show. He will go to sleep. So, which we don't hardly watch TV anymore. We watch YouTube now all the time. But when I would try to get him to sit down and watch a movie with me. 10 minutes, he'd be sound asleep.
Yeah, and the bad thing is, last weekend, we was kind of in this conversation, and I was trying to be funny about it, about something that was being said, and after going back and watching it, it didn't sound too funny. It actually sounded like I was being sarcastic. Well,
Prick.
I wasn't gonna say it like that, but
Okay,
Yeah.
so last week we were on here and we were having a good time, good
So-
conversation, lots of people on here, but we were on
Yeah.
here for 3 hours.
anybody that was on here, I apologize for that, because I did not mean to come off to sound like I don't want to be on here or anything like that, because I do. I do enjoy
But it was
being on
3
here,
hours. We were on here 3
and
hours.
I do love
then he
being
was
on here and
getting
everything.
hateful and antsy,
And I appreciate everybody that does come on here and all.
Brenda says she never noticed.
Well, she might have already been off. I don't. I'm not sure. I mean, it was around the 12 o'clock. Well, it was right at 12 o'clock whenever I finally come off with that.
Yeah, we
away.
were on here like 3 hours,
It was right before we got off,
and then he kind of said something.
and there was a few other people that had started
He was
coming
getting
in, and I
tired.
was, yes, I was very tired. I wasn't happy. I'd already been sitting there for 3 hours. I was just,
Yeah,
it,
he got a
it
little
really
he
gets,
got a little hateful with me about it, and I said,
or, well, I wasn't
"What?"
really hateful about it. It was just, it's just the way it had come out. It sounded like I was being really sarcastic.
Which
when
I knew we'd been on here too long. It was,
I was
3
trying-
hours, and I was like,
I was trying to say it in kind of a joking manner, but I guess because I'd already been here sitting so long, it didn't come out in a joking manner. So,
Yeah, he got a
Man,
little
I
testy.
wouldn't.
So then I was like, okay, we gotta go.
Yeah.
That's it. We gotta go, y'all. That's what I said. And then
And
I
then-
got on to him, and then
and
I said,
then I had to
Lee,
pay
you were
for it.
hateful.
Then I had to pay for it for the next 2 hours because all I heard was, and then I was like,
He said,
I
I'll
was like-
apologize.
no, I didn't. I did not sound like that. Hey, you did. You always.
And then he went back and watched himself, and he said, I need to
And
apologize.
hey, guess what? I'm man enough. I can do that.
He apologized. So there you go. Just make sure you always say it with a smile. We need recliners. Yeah, we need recliners.
No, if we.
I was
no.
already asleep by then, but the
No,
way I
if
see
I-
it that
if
late,
I-
anything goes.
Yeah, if I had a recliner,
He'd be
yeah.
asleep, y'all.
Only thing y'all
He'd
would
be
hear
asleep.
is me over here snoring.
He can't sit still. He is a busy
No.
body. He
Hey.
can't sit still.
Devil rides on an idle horse.
Whatever.
I ain't idle.
Okay. And if y'all don't know, Andy and CG are having a get together down there in Tennessee in May. In May, I believe. I don't remember the date. Andy, if you remember the date, you can put it down here. So y'all check out CG and Andy's channels and find out about that. They're going to have a get together in early May down there around where they're at Cherokee.
No.
Oh yes, honey. You ain't
Pinson
seen
Mounds.
it. That's the mounds that's close to it, but the park is called Cherokee
Oh.
something campground, and she showed pictures of it. You wasn't in here. You was outside. On CG's live the other night, she showed, and they had a link, and when you went to the link, it showed the campground and the lake. It's a lake, and the Pinson Mounds is right down the road. I said, Leah'll love that.
I don't know why you say that.
Sherry made fun of Paul at the HOA last year because every time he sat down, he fell asleep. Yeah, Lee can't. If he sits down for very long, he's usually asleep.
Well, good thing I'm not going to.
Because y'all both be asleep.
Yeah.
Paul and
It'd
Lee
be
will
pretty
asleep.
sad to sit here and see me and Paul cleaned up against each other, sound asleep.
Well, I'm excited, Brenda. You let me know for sure because I want you to run that by Paul, make sure it's all right, make sure. And I'm telling you, I will be so excited, and I will get my
I
ticket.
think Brenda says she wore the pants in that house.
She didn't say that. She said he would be okay with it. But you make sure and let me know as soon as you let me know for sure. And if you're telling me now for sure, I will go on here in a heartbeat and order my tickets and be ready to go. Paul sits for 5 minutes and he's asleep. Yeah, Lee's the same way. I know Mr. Paul slept all the way through me being tortured with Mr. Clean scrubby pads. I remember that Andy got his hair dyed while y'all were there. They dyed Andy's hair, what was it, purple or something, or red? I don't remember now.
The
color. He's fine with it, she said. Okay, I'm gonna order my ticket. I think it's May the 9th, but check with CG for sure. It's Chickasaw. I said Cherokee, sorry.
Yeah, see,
Chickasaw State
you
Park.
always get our CHs mixed up.
Well, I think my kids are that CH, Chickasaw.
Mm,
Your family's Cherokee.
Cherokee.
My kids' family was down the line, Chickasaw.
Chickasaw, Choctaw,
Red and blue.
Chippewa, something. You only just know it.
What is red and blue? I don't know what red and blue is.
That was Andy's hair color.
Oh. Red and blue. Okay.
Mhm.
Wow. May the 9th sounds about right, Andy. I think it's May the 9th. But y'all check out CG and Andy's channels and plan for that. That'll be awesome too. My finger is swollen.
What'd you do to it?
I don't know.
Oh.
It was just kind of hurting, and I
One
felt
of them
it
hornworms
swollen.
got you, didn't
I
they?
don't know. Oh yeah, we found a little hornworm when I was pulling out. I was pulling them cherry tomatoes out, and there was a little bitty hornworm on it. I was like, it's a good thing I'm pulling them out.
Bet that alone.
I can take the hair dye, Miss Brenda, but I would like to keep my skin too. And then Miss Cher slaps on them rubber gloves I was afeared. Lee, me and you need to design a blue cup.
Hey, we can do it. Guarantee it.
I'm picturing it now. That's funny.
Hey, we can go dig some clay and heck, I can make them out of clay. Dye them up blue.
No, I'm picturing what it might say on it.
Well, I'm talking about making it from scratch here,
I
honey.
know, but I'm talking about what it might say on it, on your blue cup.
Well, we ain't gonna say nothing stupid on there. I mean, my goodness.
Okay. Anything else? What else, Lee? What do you want to talk about, Lee? I talked about all my stuff.
I don't know. I don't know what anybody else wants to talk about.
I don't know. What did I talk about on my hump day? My live show was called Hump Day, y'all. Hump Day live show. Hump Day
Hi,
lunch live show.
Kentucky, precious wife, God bless y'all.
Huh?
Faith Haven, or Haven
Oh.
Farm. Hi, from
Hi, from
Kentucky.
Kentucky Preacher's Wife. God bless y'all. Faith Haven Farm. I'm going to have to check that out.
Mm-hmm.
We are in
Sure.
western Kentucky, just west of Paducah. About as far west as you can go in Kentucky.
Yeah, we're west. West.
About as far west as you can go in Kentucky.
Yeah, you go any farther west, you're gonna be in Illinois.
On my Hump Day live show, I talked about acts of kindness. Mark and Sarah. Oh, son of a gun. Overlook Valley, Mark and Sarah. Sarah done a video about doing acts of kindness, and I thought that was really good. And so, Hanson, Kentucky.
Hanson. I've heard of Hanson, Kentucky.
I don't think I have. And so if you haven't seen that video, check that video out, because she talks about doing acts of kindness, and I thought that was really great. And I also talked about Lee and the Peppers. Were any of you on my live show when I talked about Lee and the Peppers? Near Madisonville. There you go.
Okay.
We've got somebody from Madisonville in here now.
Mm-hmm.
There he is.
Right there.
We are
in Madisonville, Kentucky.
There you go.
There's Bub.
And we are having a picnic in September 14th. We are having a get-together, a picnic at Grand Rivers, Kentucky, at the Little Lake Park. So if you can, come to that. There is a Eventbrite sign up for that, just so we know how many's coming, but everything's free. We got, free food, free booth set up. If you wanted to set up a table to sell stuff or anything, we're going to have door prizes and raffles, and it's September 14th from about 10 to, they've got 4, whatever, 10 to 4-ish.
Somewhere
And
in that area.
so we would love to have you come. And we're asking people to sign up on Eventbrite if you can, because that way we know how many people. Right now we have 103 people signed up. So it'll be interesting to get 103 people in Little Lake Park.
Yeah. Yeah, well.
But I think it'll be fine, because I did see that the weekend before they are having a arts and crafts show or something there, and they have like 100 vendors gonna be there at that park. And when I saw that, I was like, oh, we're fine. If they're having 100 vendors, we're having 103 people, we're fine. So 103 people or families. People, that's how many people signed up. So not families, it's each ticket. But the weekend before, they're having 100 vendors there. So if they're having 100 vendors, 103 people ain't gonna be nothing, I don't think. So I think we'll be fine. It's just not a real big place, but
If not, we'll just have to move on out into the lake.
I think we'll be fine.
So,
Little Lake Park. Is there plenty of parking? Yeah, it seemed to be, but I mean, I wasn't real sure until I saw that they're having 100 vendors set up for this art and craft thing, and I was like, yeah, we'll be fine, because I mean,
Now,
all them
Andy?
vendors has got to come there and park. So
you,
with 103 people, I'm figuring what, 50 cars, you know? So
who knows?
It'll be fine.
Could be 75.
well, could be, but I doubt it.
You know, though, Andy, a while ago,
Great time.
we got busted out. A bunch of us guys got to do the get up challenge down there. And you was involved in the talk.
And that was, you can thank Mark at Overlook Valley Homestead for that.
Yeah. It backfired on him. So now he's got to do it too.
Oh, so Lee and the Peppers. I got to tell this story. Some of y'all were on my live.
No, you
already
ain't
heard
got
it,
to
but
tell the
I
story.
gotta. It's funny. So
No,
Lee
it's
had
not.
Lee had a bunch of peppers on his little jalapeno pepper plant, and he went
No.
out there and picked them, and he had
No. If you want to tell the story, let me tell the story.
Okay, tell it.
Because
You
I
tell
can tell
it.
the story and I know what it happened.
you tell it.
All right, y'all. Y'all got to think about this. Jalapenos. And I took and I cut up a bunch of them like 3 days before. No, probably about a week before. Took a shower, wasn't thinking nothing about it. Rubbed across my face, and I'm thinking, man, something's kind of warm on my face. And I start kind of rubbing a little bit more, and I'm thinking, man, ooh, this just keeps getting hotter and hotter, and then it dawns on me. Well, dummy, you just cut all them jalapenos up in there, and you didn't even wash your hands, and now you in here trying to wash your body up and rubbing all over your face and everything. Because that's before I even put any soap on. I was just kind of washing across like this, you know, getting myself good and wet. Well, needless to say, I cried for a while. And
Oh, Lord.
after I cried for a little bit, and I had to pray to get the pain to stop. Then
Are you exaggerating?
No,
You're
I'm not.
exaggerating now.
no, I'm not.
Okay.
Well, anyway,
It gets better.
anyhow, for the rest of the story is, I ended up taking, and you wouldn't think somebody be this damn stupid, but evidently I am, because I ended up going about a week later up there, and there was a bunch of jalapenos on this pepper plant. I'm thinking,
A bunch more than the first time.
look at that. Yeah, this wasn't just no 3 peppers. This was like 9 or 10 peppers.
I was gonna say about 10.
And I'm thinking, all right, now I can really chop me up some of these peppers and put them in some bags. And I'm thinking, oh, this is going to be good. So I get over there and I kind of wash them off real good, you know, and I start chopping them up. And Teresa, she comes over there and I tell her, I said, honey, you know, stay back. You know, you don't get nowhere near
You
these.
told me to stay back away from the peppers.
I said, you know what happened last time? I got back there and, heck, my goodness, I was crying for 3 hours to get all this, you know, get everything out of my eyes and all. And anyhow,
It gets better.
to make a long story short,
Yes, Rachel.
and I end up I finished doing all that, and I get them all put up, and I'm sitting there, and I'm looking at them in the bag, and I'm thinking, boy, these suckers right here, they're going to be nice. And I put them up in the freezer, and boy, I'm feeling good about myself. I'm thinking, yeah,
You're so silly.
I got this all going on now, you know. Yeah, I go over there, and I just kind of wash a little bit of just regular water on my hands. I'm thinking that there's good for right now. And thinking, you know, here after a while, I'll go wash them up good and then take a shower. Well, in the meantime, I had to go pee.
Yes, he did.
Then ain't think nothing about it, just went back there, and here I go. I whip this little thing out and grab a hold of a thumb and a finger, and next thing I
That's
know.
too much information.
Next thing I know, I'm going, whoo, wee me. And
I'm dying laughing. He's like, oh, I went to the bathroom. Oh.
It sounded like I was having all kinds of fun in there, but I wasn't. I guarantee you that much.
Yep, worse than electric fence, the pig said. Yep.
I don't know. I've been tingled by well, yeah, it was definitely worse. Yeah.
But his hands was burning too. His hands was burning.
Oh yeah.
I said,
Needless to say,
you really need to wear gloves. No, it'd be all right.
Nah,
His
you don't
hands
need to
was
wear
burning.
gloves.
So I looked on the internet real quick to see what to do.
No, it just makes you think before you do stuff again.
I looked on the internet to see what to do, and it said use Dawn dishwashing liquid
that-
and rub them under hot water, and the hot water's to open the pores, and then you pour vinegar on there. And so I told him to do that, and he said it helped the hands a little bit. He said, but I ain't using it down there.
Well, the thing is, though, this is what I took away from it. You know,
Say it, bub. Say it.
sometimes you're gonna do stupid stuff, but you learn from it. You know, but nowadays they got warning labels on everything. Don't stick a fork in the outlet. Don't, you know, put a glove on before you do this, or don't
I
blow
told
dry
him to
your
put gloves on.
don't blow dry your hair while you're in the bathtub. Well, that's nature's way of weeding out stupid people.
Jalapeno peppers are nature's
A way to
of-
keep you from going to the bathroom after you cut up peppers, I can tell you.
Nature's way of setting stupid people on fire.
That's right. It'll teach you there's consequences to it.
Oh,
Every action has a reaction, and depending on how stupid of an action it is, depends on what kind of reaction you get.
everybody's saying always wear gloves.
And mine just happened to be like Jerry Lewis, goodness gracious, great balls of fire. You know?
Patty said 3 times a charm next harvest.
No, I got more growing up there right now. They just ain't big enough yet.
Don't fondle the peppers. Are you saying you need a label on the peppers? Evidently.
No, I guess if I'm playing with peppers, I don't need to grab the pickle.
You need to wear gloves. Gloves, Lee, gloves.
Least thieves on great balls of fire.
Yeah, there we go. Oh my goodness. It was funny. I told him
Oh,
he
it
had
was.
gloves. He's like, oh no.
It was funny,
I got this.
but
I got this.
I couldn't really tell if it was tears of laughter or tears of pain while it was going on. Because I was thinking, you idiot, I just told you.
Oh my goodness.
Everything, I'm sitting here, I know better and do this, and I'm thinking, you stupid
He
idiot.
said, I don't think I can sleep. Oh man. Oh.
That AC couldn't blow cold enough.
Andy said, Lee, amen, Lee, like when you see Miss Brenda coming at you with Mr. Clean Scrubby pad and say, it'll be fine, go ahead. You learn real quick not to say that again. Oh, Higgs spit his coffee out. Oh my goodness. Oh, it was.
Well,
it was
I'm
funny.
sorry about
I had
that.
To tell it. I had to tell it. It was too funny. I was like, oh, you did not.
Yep,
It was a good one.
that's me. Never a dull moment.
Yep, that was funny.
Especially not around here anyway. When it has to do with me. Think
And that's
should
it. We are
print
over
some
2
warning
hours,
labels
y'all.
and put them on the peppers as a reminder. Yeah, I could do that.
I'm gonna get some gloves and I'm gonna say, Lee, wear the gloves.
Yeah.
Andy, your mouth got you
I like-
into it to start out with. Oh,
I like taking chances.
I got to start cooking in 5 hours. Guess I need to stay up now. Why do you guys start cooking in 5 hours?
He might be going to cook at the
Maybe
Hot
a
August
warning
Blues
label
Festival.
near the chopping board. You said festival, same time I was saying board. I
Oh.
thought I was hot, Lee, a little bit hotter. Lee's a little bit hotter.
I was.
Smoking meat for a family reunion.
Oh,
yeah,
at
that's
noon.
cool.
Cool.
That's cool.
I thought maybe you was going to go to Hot August Blues Festival. It's going on down in Aurora this weekend.
My eyes are drooping. Need
Ain't
to go
too
to
far
bed,
from
but
me.
y'all are so entertaining. Yeah, I'm getting tired too. Well, thanks for being here, Miss Patty. And Mac, I don't know if Mac's there or not.
Well, he may be
And,
skydiving, or he may be high diving into his little pool that I seen him put up this year.
There,
Aurora is popping. Yeah, it is right now.
I haven't heard the little doggy. Where is it? It's right here on the couch asleep. I can't believe either.
Yeah.
I can't believe it either. She's laid here on the couch
Yeah.
asleep the whole time. Mac is in bed, getting up at 5 for a bike ride. Oh, you said that earlier and I forgot.
I heard this.
What? What?
Bike ride. They're looking for a guy in Paducah. They're not sure if it's a teenager or an older person, whatever. But there's a guy on a bike been going by slapping women on the butt.
Oh my goodness.
I'm serious. I'm not lying. They're looking for him because they're going to get him for sexual harassment and something else. I can't even remember now.
Something hanging on my shirt.
But he's been driving by, slapping women on the butt, and basically cat calling, you know, whistling and stuff, and slapping one button and driving on by. So I guess they're gonna get him for being doing a drive-by too. I don't know, but I was like, oh my lord.
Patty said, no, it was not Mac. Bub said, Lee's pickled peppers. Sorry, I don't want none. Andy says, Lee, just be glad it was jalapenos and not ghost peppers. I made that mistake once.
Oh.
I didn't want one of the moderators to block me if I didn't say pickled
Pickled peckers.
Oh, goodness. Pickled peppers was fine. Leave it at that. Let's leave it at that. Mm-mm.
He didn't say peppers.
Yeah, I bet up there he did.
Oh.
Up there he did. Well, I bet he don't do it again. I can say that. I bet he don't do it again. Next time he will probably wear gloves. Drive-by smacking.
Yeah.
Goodness. People are crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy people.
Driving by smacking women on the butt. Woohoo! And then go on by. You better catch him. He's dangerous.
Craziness.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Oh, so I got to leave this out.
Oh.
Well, I will have to get figured out next time, before next time, what's wrong with this computer. Bub didn't want whacked by a mod. Good night, Patty. Oh, man.
Oh.
Drive-by smacker with jalapeno
That
hot
was a good one
hands.
there, Brenda.
Oh. Higgs, yeah.
What?
Drive-by smacker with jalapeno hot hands slapping.
Ooh. Well, it wasn't me because I.
Well, bless his heart. Oh my, what will my dreams be about tonight? Pickled peppers. Oh, that would spice things up for sure. Yep. Oh my goodness
Oh,
gracious.
Well,
Okay, well, it's been fun.
hopefully it's
but
pickled
I bet-
peppers.
Oh goodness.
Oh man. I got quit. Damn.
All right,
Hang on, wait a minute.
is that it? Do we got anything else?
No, thank you. You already told my
Um,
secret I was going to take to my grave.
These shirts here, I don't know if any of y'all that were on VW Farms video a while ago, they gave away some prizes, and she was talking about the transfers that her daughter makes, and this is one of those. I got 3 of them from their daughter, and you can still order them. You can go to their I don't remember what their email is, but you can go to their email address and order transfers. And I think they were like $6 a piece. And then I went and got my own shirt and ironed them on. And I love these. This is my favorite. I love this shirt. I got 3 of them. Have a great one, y'all. Good night, Rachel. Good night, Higgs. Yep, we're going to get off here. We are way after again, and he'll be getting hateful in a minute.
I will not. I don't know why you want to say that.
Oh, goodness. We're tired. I'm tired. I come home from work and got out in the garden picking, and it was still hot. It was still kind of humid then, but man, I got hot out there. It didn't feel like it was too bad till I got out there, and then I was just sweating and whoo, goodness. Love mine. I missed what she loved. Night
Yeah, I
guys,
did
had a
too.
good time. See you next time. Yep. I'll be live Wednesday. If I can make the thing work, I'll be live Wednesday at noon, 12 noon. And then next
She won't be
Friday
able to
night,
make it
we
work.
will be at a special location and hope it works. But we will be at a special location next Friday night at 9 o'clock and hope everything works. Hope we don't have any problems getting on.
All right.
Put
Beverly, you
some
have a
pepper
good one,
juice
too.
in his tidy ways. I got to get in bed myself. Good night, Andy. Please join the Blue Cup Club. Just email Lee. We're going to have to make a blue cup with both of y'all's logos on there. We'll have a belly bub for subs and a Stringfield Ridge Farm logo with Lee's picture or something. And that'll be the Blue Cup Club.
Hey, just my picture on it would sell. No, my goodness.
We can have a belly bub for sub for president and Lee for vice president. Oh my goodness. That'd be a mess of a world, y'all. All right, we're going to end
Or
it.
you could
I
have-
gotta end it over here, don't I?
Or you could have belly bub
I was trying to end it here.
and then leave with a club.
That's weird. Well, there's Two Family Homestead. We was just getting off of here. We was just getting off here, Two Family. We've been on for 2.5 hours. Logo with the pepper.
Hey. Well, no, I couldn't do that one because Jeff Dunham's already got the jalapeno on a stick, so I can't do that.
Oh, no.
So,
The jalapeno
But-
on the stew.
but I could have a jalapeno on there.
Yeah, you just got here and we're about to leave. We're getting tired. We've been on here 2.5 hours. We always go over because it's so much fun. Y'all know, y'all stay on some of y'all's for several hours. It's especially the wheel. Y'all
It's
do.
addictive.
Yeah, it's so much fun. We have fun talking to everybody, and we've told stories all night. All kinds
Pepper
of good
pickles?
stories.
Hey, I could do
Pepper
that.
pickles.
Yeah.
Now we're talking about making a logo for a
Or
blue
pickled
cup.
pepper.
Blue
No.
cup. So that Bub and Lee can have the Blue Cup Club.
Yeah. Yeah, Daryl and Sherry, they missed that one.
Yeah.
And all that.
Yeah. They just come in. They missed the
Yeah.
pickled peppers.
Yeah, they missed all the last part right there.
Pickled
I
pepper.
had to go back and watch that part.
Oh my goodness. It's been fun. And Two Family Homestead. I don't know if they're still here. I don't know if they already went out on us because we were talking about leaving, but I have a problem. Tonight, I like to never got on, but Wednesday, I went on Wednesday live at noon. I went on Wednesday live at noon on my cell phone. And when I went to end it, I know I hit end and it acted like it ended. And then I went and put my phone over there on the charger or something. And a couple hours later, now this is the second time this happened to me. A couple of hours later, I looked on our channel and it still showed that my show was live. And CG had just commented on it in the chat, not in the comments below. In the chat, she had commented, and it showed I was still live. But it wouldn't let me do anything with it. It wasn't like I could still use it. And what it said something like that it was, you know, after you end a live show and then it's uploading or whatever it's called, it's transferring over, or I don't know what it's called. But you've ended a live show and then it transfers over and it takes a little bit before you can watch it back. It was still doing that. It's like it just kept doing that and wouldn't quit. And this was like 3 hours later. And it was stuck on live or something. And it let CG make a comment in the chat. Well, I couldn't get it to end then, because like I couldn't pull it back up to end it, and I couldn't get it to go away. I had to delete it, and I hated deleting it, because I know when you delete it, then I lost those views and those minutes. I think. I'm pretty sure I did. But it was 3 hours though. And it still lets CG, there's a mosquito. It still lets CG comment in the, would not delete it. Well, I couldn't get it to stop. I couldn't get it to close out. Lee, there's Skater. Yeah, you lose it. I thought so. I thought I would lose that time and minutes of that. I don't know what else to do. That's the second time it happened to me, because a couple months ago I was going to my daughter's in St. Louis, and I had stopped on the side of the road and tried to do a live show, and I'd just done it for just a few minutes, and then when I tried to close it down, it kept showing it was live, and then people were commenting on there. But for me, I couldn't video anymore. It had ended for me because I couldn't video anymore. And people were still commenting. Bub said I commented about 3 times. I don't know. It was weird, but I ended up having to delete it to get it to quit doing that. Should I have just left it alone, even though it's 3 hours later? Could you leave? Yes, I commented back to CG, but it wouldn't let me like still be live. I couldn't video anymore. I wasn't live anymore. I couldn't video, but CG made a comment, and then I commented back to her and said, sorry, this thing won't end. And then I didn't know what to do. I kind of panicked and deleted it completely. And then I thought, man, I just lost all that. I just deleted it. That's fine to leave it and let it just sit there and do that. Just leave it. Okay, next time I'll just leave it. Tonight, I had a hard time getting on my computer, and it kept coming up, but it would never get on. And Lee was like, oh, you done something. When you done that Wednesday, you've done something to, our live shows. And check it the next day. Okay. Well, then I had to go out and go over and get the cell phone to do tonight. So I've got the cell phone over here and the computer over here. And so when I turn it off tonight, like I'm thinking the same thing. Like if it does the same thing, I'll just leave it and wait till tomorrow and see. If you have any worries about your phone using data, reboot your phone. No, we have unlimited data, so I'm not worried about that. I was just worried about it sitting there live and not shutting down, and people could still comment on it. I commented 3 hours later. Yeah, see, Bub did too then. I didn't see Bub's, but commented 3 hours later, she's still live. Yep. Yeah. See, I saw CG commented and said laugh out loud or something, because it showed it was live, but I wasn't there. Okay. Yep, I'll just leave it next time then. I didn't know. I kind of panicked and was like, this thing's still going. But next time I'll just leave it and see what happens then. And I hope it don't. It may happen tonight, because I had to turn the cell phone on. I couldn't get my computer to, it showed we were live tonight. And this was on the computer. And I started a show, and it showed we were live, and we were sitting here talking, but nobody was coming on. And we talked for like 3 minutes, waiting for somebody to come on, and nobody came on, and Lee was like, oh, you've done something wrong. So I went and got my phone to look and see if we were on, and it said video unavailable or something. So I tried it again. I tried it 3 times, and then finally I just went and got my phone and done it on there. So I don't know. It was all weird. So I may have to holler at y'all if I have any more problems like that, because I don't know what to do. I thought if I knew how to get a hold of y'all, I would have called you that day and been like, help, help. So, I appreciate the advice. So, also, one more thing. Call if you need to. Okay, I appreciate it. And so, also, I need to... I want to come on y'all's show sometime. We would like to, but I don't know how to do all that. So when y'all are here for September for the picnic, I would like to talk about that and see if you can tell me what to do and everything. And then I will get on your list to be on your Monday night show. But I want to know first that I'm going to be able to do it. So when y'all come for the picnic, maybe we can get a chance to talk about that, and you tell me what I will have to do to be on there. I know a lot of people go on there, so it surely can't be that difficult, but I don't want to screw up your Monday night. So, so I want to talk about it first, and then if I think I can do it, I'll get on your list maybe and do a Monday night sometime or another. I know you have a waiting list, so first I want to make sure I can before I get on the waiting list. So, all right, I think that's it. Two Families said I should have just left it alone. It would finally go on over. So, all right. Well, we're going to get off here then, and I appreciate your help, Two Family. And I don't know if I'm talking to Sherry or Daryl, but whichever one, we will discuss the live shows and everything, and I would like to know at the picnic what to do. So that's great. Daryl, okay. I kind of thought so, but I wasn't sure. All right. He said, I know you can.
Slick, ain't he?
Yes, he is. Yes, he's very smart on all that stuff.
Yes, he is.
We sure appreciate it. We all.
Way
the
smarter
whole
than what
community.
I am on it.
I know the whole community appreciates all of your help and what all y'all do.
Yes, definitely.
Y'all are wonderful, and we appreciate it and appreciate you gonna come to the picnic for us and do the live stream. Patch of Heaven Farm. We are just getting off here, but hello. Everybody
your
have a
hands
great night.
first.
Lee, make sure you wash your hands before
Pee.
you pee. Do you know if
I ain't touched no
Verizon
peppers
has
tonight,
exclusive
bub.
service at the picnic area? You know
It's
what?
all
I
good.
don't know, but we were gonna go check that out, and I keep forgetting. But me and Tracy are gonna go check that out and see. I don't have Verizon. I have AT&T, but I'll find somebody that's got Verizon and get them to go check that out. I'll see what Tracy has, and we'll check that out for you, because I'm not real sure. That's about 30-minute drive from us, but she's over closer there. But I have a coworker that's there all the time, so she can tell me. She goes, she camps there and is there all the time. I'll ask her and let you know. Daryl needs to do some classes at these get-togethers. That'd be awesome. I mean, he does the Tuesday night thing, but sometimes it's like you want to be one-on-one with him and in person say, hey, how do I do this? Or help. I wanted to say help, help.
Like that old Beatles song. Help. Somebody help.
Okay, we're getting delirious. It's time to get out of here. We love y'all. Thank you all for being here.
I'm just thinking of stuff.
Yeah. All right. We're getting tired. We're going to go. I'm going to have to end this thing over here. I keep looking over here because I'm used to doing it on the computer. But I'm going to have to end it over here. So we will see y'all later. Thanks.